Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to the 2010 FIFA World Cup South Africa qualifying runs. Today we're going to be doing a run with the much requested over the years, pretty much, Honduras. A lot of people kept saying to me, Toboloco, please can you do Honduras? Please, 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 please. And I was putting it off for a while. But now I'm actually in the mood to do some Honduras content. So these are the groups that would have happened in 2010. Now there are a couple of teams I did replace with, you know, some other smaller teams. So we're going to randomize it. So in 3, 2, 1 and boom. And we are in a group with Turks and Caicos Islands. We got the USA and we have Guatemala. I will take that. That's not too bad. A lot of people might have been a bit annoyed that I randomized it because obviously I had Mexico, Canada, and I think it was like Jamaica in my group. But, you know, I randomize every single run, so yeah, it makes it fair. Alright then, so let's have a look at the Honduras squad before we start this run. So there's a couple of star players on here. So defensively, I don't really know much of the defense. Is that Manuel Figueroa? Oh, Mayor Figueroa. Okay, fair enough. Wilson Palacios, of course, used to play for Tottenham back around this sort of time. I believe I do remember his name being on the Spurs squad. Very good player. Probably the best Honduras have had in a while. And then we got this guy, Julio Cesar de Leon. Can't say I've ever heard of him. You know, terrible ball knowledge, I know, but he's a star player. Then we have Pavon, Carlos Pavon up top, and then we've got Suazo, David Suazo up top, who is a star player as well. So Honduras have a lot of firepower, which is probably going to make this run slightly on the easy side if we can get them on form. Of course, we've got Costly on the bench as well. Love it when Costly scores against me on my runs because I can use the pun. And we have Alvarez and Martinez as well here. I can't say I've ever heard of those guys, but yeah, I'm sure they'll be very effective in this run. And before we start our match against Guatemala, the whole entire qualifying process is on legendary difficulty because it is the best and most fun way to play 2010. Here we go then, in my favourite setting on the CONCACAF region. It's Guatemala versus Honduras. My favourite stadium in the whole entire game is this stadium. I don't know why, I love the temples in the background. I love the design of the stadium. And yeah, I just like it. I just think it's really cool. All that I really know about Honduras is that in 2018 they came to the final stage of the playoffs and they lost against Australia, I believe, in the 2018 World Cup playoffs, but I can't remember what happened in 2022. We have a free kick here very early in the game and we could lay it off, and this guy's here and that's gone in. Okay, well, a very bright start, and it's Nunez with the goal. And in the 6th minute, Nunez has made it 1-0 to Honduras. I can tell this run is going to be very good. I know it's against Guatemala and they're only, like, you know, a 1.5-star team. But I just know that Honduras are going to be so much fun in this run. And Pavon literally pushed his way past. Is there a chance? Oh no, I missed the sweat. I swear, out of all of my runs that I do on 2010, Honduras is one of my most requested ones, like, probably ever. Next to El Salvador and I would say San Marino as well. San Marino gets requested a hell of a lot, but Honduras and El Salvador are the ones that are always, like, requested. It's crazy. Through ball. Suazo. It's this 2. I was about to say. He's missed like 2 big chances already, Suazo. Come on, man. Get your shooting boots on. So it's half time and we're only leading by 1-0, which is fine. Guatemala hit the post. We've missed a couple of big chances after that. So, yeah, I mean, there's potential with Honduras to score more in this one. I reckon against the United States in this group, we might struggle against them because obviously around about the same rating. A lot of people also ask me where did I get the kits, the official kits for Honduras and North Korea on this game. They released an update back in 2010 and basically if you do own this game like now, the only way you can get the update is either if someone owns it and transfers the update to you via like a memory unit for Xbox 360 or I guess PlayStation, or you've had to have downloaded it previously in the past, like I have, and you can go to your historic downloads on your, like for example, Xbox, and it will be there. Here comes Guevara. He's going to cross that in. And there we go. It's in. And that is 2-0. Great headed goal by Pavon. And that is going to be 2-0. And pretty much the end of the game, I reckon. Suazo on the ball here for Honduras. Guevara. He goes for finesse. And that nearly looped in. That was a crazy loop on that one, but unfortunately it went wide. Here comes Guatemala. Ooh, they almost score from the cross. And that should be game over. A 2-0 win against Guatemala sees Honduras start their campaign with 3 points. And yeah, can't be more happy with that, to be honest. I mean, we've missed a lot of shots, but hey, you know, it's all about sharpening up in front of net, and at least we won the game. That's the most important thing. Our next match is away from home against the Turks and Caicos Islands. So, of course, they're the smallest team in the group. We shouldn't have a problem against them. I was just thinking actually about Honduras, like, apart from the football wars, I don't really, like, see anybody talk about Honduras really in like ever really. Like, I know that might sound really ignorant, but like when you think of Honduras, it's just there, it's just chilling, you know. You don't really think about it too much, you know. It's quite a cool country because it's like sat in between like obviously like El Salvador and stuff like that, and Mexico and that. But yeah, just I don't know, you don't really hear much from Honduras. And I guess Honduras might be best known as well these days for like bananas, I guess, you know, exporting bananas. Yeah, that's all I really know about Honduras. Turks and Caicos here, dribbling quite well, fooling my defense. They're in the box, and Singh and Palacios tries to retrieve, and he's having trouble. The whole Honduras defense is having trouble stopping the Turks and Caicos Islands from advancing. It's been 30 minutes almost and still no goal, and oh my goodness. My keeper came out and didn't actually do it, and Bruno has got the shock lead for Turks and Caicos Islands. Fair enough. I wanted the game to be competitive, and yeah, how often does a half-star team score like that against you? That was a really good goal. Like, congratulations, Turks and Caicos Islands. But okay, can you hold on? That is the main thing. Suazo on the ball. He got chopped down, but we're going to get this one. And it's crossed in. Header, and it's tipped over the bar by the keeper. Fantastic save. It still remains 1-0 to the Turks and Caicos Islands. Imagine if they shocked me here. It would be a great win for them, but not great for me, obviously. So through ball, Guevara is charging on through. Can he get the goal? No, he can't. Another save by the Caicos Islands keeper. Suazo just charging his way past. Can he get the goal? It's saved again. Wow, this keeper's been out of this world so far. As we go into half time, the Turks and Caicos Islands are leading by 1-0. Is there a big shock on the cards? I hope not. I don't really want to put a video out where I lose against this team, but hey, you know, whatever happens, happens. Through ball, and Wilson Palacios is going through. Can he do it? It was a dirty move, but it's 1-1. Thank you, Palacios, and thank you, Suazo, for getting the goal. And we're all level here against Turks and Caicos Islands. It took us 55 minutes to get that goal, so they did well. But unfortunately, you know, Honduras are too big of a team to lose against Turks and Caicos. Taken away. And that's great play. Honduras, yes, it's 2-1. It didn't take us long, but it's 2-1. Unlucky, Turks and Caicos. You have put up a good fight. And in the 57th minute, we've got another goal. Gone through ball. It's Pavon. Another opportunity. And it's in. There we go. I half expected him to actually miss that. But it's 3-1. And the game should be pretty much over by now. Honduras haven't been super explosive. Especially in this game. I expected them to actually, you know, bulldoze the Turks and Caicos Islands. But conceding that goal really made us, like, sort of stutter for about 50 minutes or so before we actually got our attack going. And that's going to be it. We won 3-1 after being down by 1 goal for about 50 minutes. We come back and win. I don't want to say comfortably, but yeah, it took a little bit of effort to come back in that game. Our third match is at home, finally, and we are against the United States of America. This is the biggest match of the group. Both of us have 6 points, and we are leading the charge for qualification, both of us. Now, of course, we could potentially throw the United States campaign into some sort of small jeopardy. We got tripped there, and that's saved by Tim Howard. I was going to stop and get the free kick, but there was no point. Through ball, here comes Suazo. Can he finish the job here? No, he just took a bit too long again. Suazo has some finishing problems. Obviously, it's me that's controlling him, but still. Half-time, 0-0, and, well, both sides have had small chances. Honduras have had the better chances, only slightly better. Doesn't really help that the rain is coming down like this. It's making it really difficult to control the ball. In my box, can we tackle him, perhaps? Cooper. He's doing a bit too much on the ball here. He crosses that one in and they got it. And that's gone in despite me getting in front of that shot. And it's Clark with the goal in the 70th minute to put the United States up. I'm fairly sure I got in front of that, but it's still come off anyway. If you look at the replay, you can't really see it from this angle. But yeah, you can definitely see it from this one. As it was crossed in. Chests it down. I just got in front of it, but it still popped into the back of the net. It's approaching the 84th minute. And I don't know, we might have to take the L here. USA boot it away. And that's probably going to be the end of the game. It's just not been good enough here from Honduras. We lose our first match. And it's against the United States. I mean, not really that bad, to be fair. You know, both sides are well matched on this game. USA do have a slight advantage on the star rating, but it was a close match, only a 1-0 loss. So at the halfway point of this video, we have the United States top with 9 points, Honduras second with 6 points, Guatemala in third with 3, and Turks and Caicos Islands with 0. We have the Turks and Caicos Islands coming up. We should be able to beat them and just gain some ground on Guatemala if they lose. If Guatemala beat the United States, then I wouldn't mind that, because then it would be like a 3-horse race. If you're wondering about the other groups, El Salvador are leading Group C and Trinidad and Tobago are behind them just on goal difference. Canada and Nicaragua are just behind them by 3 points as well, so there could be a big finish in that group. In Group A, it's Mexico leading the charge in that one, with Jamaica in second, Grenada in third, and Costa Rica, surprisingly, with only 1 point. Here we go then, fourth match, and it's against the Turks and Caicos Islands. Can Honduras pick up another 3 points? They should be able to, hopefully not in the fashion that we did against them beforehand, where we had to concede a goal to wake up a little bit more. I'm hoping it would be a more dominant performance. And taken away by Guevara. He's going on through. Could this be a chance? No, I should have laid it off. Some of the shooting has been so poor. Nunez. And, oh my god. Oh, have we not scored against the Turks and Caicos Islands yet? Come on. This is really, really bad from Honduras this half. We've had tons of chances, but yet still can't score against the Turks and Caicos Islands. Pavon. And that shot was just absolutely horrible. As it wraps up the first half, we cannot score against Turks and Caicos Islands despite having tons and tons of chances. Palacios on the ball here. And oh my good god, like what are we doing here? Why can't we hit the target? Turks and Caicos Islands, man. It's taken us 60 minutes and it's still 0-0. This is just, well, it's pretty tragic at the moment. Pavon, and great challenge. You have to give them that. Like, if they really want to draw this, then fair play. But it's our own fault as much as great defense. And there we go. We scored from outside the box. And Suazo has scored in the 65th minute. It took us 65 minutes to score against Turks and Caicos. It's 1-0. I was about to say, that challenge was amazing, like earlier. Then we just came back and did a finesse shot on just inside the box, and it went straight in. Like, classic, right? Have, like, loads of shots right in front of the goalkeeper, doesn't do a thing. One from just inside the box, goes straight in. Shearer. Glinton. He goes for it. Oh my goodness, that almost caught my goalkeeper off guard. And the Turks and Caicos Islands have a corner. I didn't think that this game would be that bad, but no, they're doing stuff like that against me. And as that's booted away, we have won the game, but only by 1-0. Okay, credit to the Turks and Caicos Islands in both games for actually trying. It's not often that a half-star team actually does try against you, but man, the amount of shots Honduras had in that game and didn't score is very concerning. How on earth did we not put most of those chances away? I don't even know. That was a terrible shooting performance by myself and the team as well. Just not good enough. But United States did drop points as well, which is good. We had 12 shots and only got 1 goal out of it. That is not good. That is terrible. Our 5th match is away from home against the United States. So, with that really poor shooting performance against Turks and Caicos, I hope that we've kind of, got rid of that now. And we can actually get down to business against the United States and beat them away from home. Can we? Please? Would be great. I was wrong about the table earlier. United States are still top by 1 point. But if we even draw here or win, then it'll be okay. If we lose, then it could be problematic because our last match will be against Guatemala. Through ball to Pavon, who's trying to run down the wing here. Into the box. Palacios gets tackled, and it's just too congested in the United States penalty area to actually try anything at the moment. These kind of matches can be a little bit frustrating because United States are really on one at the moment. They're really, really good at moving the ball around. So through ball, it's gone all the way through to Suazo. Can he do it? No! The one-on-ones with Suazo are just not there. Howard saves. Great save, but yeah, no. Suazo should have put that one away. That's a good ball to Altidore, who's got it here. And it's saved by our goalkeeper. It tips out conveniently to Dempsey. And it's headed and again caught. USA have had way more shots than us. Just so much better. We've only had 1 chance. And of course we blew it. Crossed in. Header. Oh, that's actually gone in. That's unexpected. And it's Suazo who has scored in the 45th minute. Just before half time, the header just creeps into the back of the net. And I don't know how I outjumped that defender, but we did. And, well, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I think the defender missed it. And, well, we'll take this lead into half time. It's a very important goal. If we get it, we will go through to the next round. Go on. Through ball. De Leon. And that's 2. Just that quickly. From the kickoff, there was a massive gap in the defence, and I was like, yeah, why not? and De Leon has made it 2, and the United States are, well, they're in a bit of trouble right now. It won't, like, you know, stop them from going through to the next round, but, you know, being 2-0 down against Honduras, a team that struggled against the Turks and Caicos Islands, that's not a good look. So Turks and Caicos Islands have actually taken the lead against Guatemala. That doesn't really surprise me. They've been very good in this whole qualifying so far. Well, it's in the 74th minute or something, and we're still 2-0 up. It looks like we might close this game out, to be fair. We've been way better than what we were against Turks and Caicos Islands, so I'm proud that we've managed to get rid of our, well, troubles in front of net. I just keep getting hacked out, and the referee's just not, like, paying any attention to it. Here comes Davies. He crosses that one in, and the United States, it's caught. And I don't think they'll be getting much more from this game now. Once we boot it away, we've got a very important win here, away from home against the United States. That will put Honduras into the next round alongside the United States. You know, I predicted it at the start of the qualifying campaign that both of us will advance to the final round. And although at times Honduras haven't been brilliant in front of net, they've still done enough to win the games, and that's the most important thing. We have one more matchup to play, and it's against Guatemala at home for this match, the last match of this qualifying round. Honduras and the United States have gone through safely. Guatemala and Turks and Caicos Islands can't do anything to stop us going through. Impossible. That is your table going into this last game, and we are top by 2 points. I'd like to remain top if possible. Made a couple of changes in this match. 2 new strikers on for the other strikers that we had, just to see if they will be any more lethal than the ones we've had so far. And that's a trip, and that was last man, and it's going to be a red card for Guatemala early in the match. And Costly got tripped there, and of course whenever the AI does that, it's 100% a red card. Approaching the first 30 minutes, it's been quite a boring first half, to be honest. Not really a lot going on. Gonna be laid off here. Figueroa. Oh, beautiful! And Figueroa has scored to make it 1-0 to Honduras. And is that the Figueroa that played for Wigan? Or am I thinking of the Colombian or Ecuadorian Figueroa? I can't remember exactly where he's from, but what a goal that is. And he gets himself on the score sheet there, the defender, as he makes it 1-0 to Honduras. So it's just gone half time, and Guatemala have not had a shot yet. We've had several. It's a through ball, and Guatemala are through. Rodriguez, and he makes it 1-1. Okay. Well, at least Guatemala are trying here. But yeah, that's not good for us. And in front of our home fans, they score to make it 1-1. That's their first shot of the game as well, just from a random through ball, and we couldn't catch him up. Romero on the wing here for Guatemala. Crossed in, back post, and oh, what a save! I thought they would have scored that, you know, on the volley, but the Honduras keeper kept them out. It doesn't matter, but, you know, dropping a game here would probably impact our form going into the next video, so I don't really want that. Through ball all the way to Nunez. Can he score? Saved. And there we go, it's 2-1. And who is it? It's Costly, my favourite player. A costly goal for Guatemala there to concede. And that is 2-1. And that is going to be it. We have beaten Guatemala by 2-1. And we remain top of the group after the final game. So that's good. It's a decent campaign from Honduras so far. Only dropped the 1 game. And of course, we did struggle against, you know, Turks and Caicos Islands as well. But other than that, we've actually been pretty decent. Alright guys, so this is your final qualifying table going into the next video. We have Mexico, Honduras, El Salvador, Jamaica, United States and Canada. Very basic. I'm looking forward to the matchup against El Salvador. Obviously, you know, great clickbait for the thumbnail, but that'll be in the next video. And of course, we've got some big teams as well around us, like of course United States, Mexico, Jamaica and Canada. Quite hard teams to play against, especially when you're struggling to score. If you want to see how the final tables looked in the last round, this is how it's looking like here in just the CONCACAF zone. This is our group. We came top with 15 points. United States went through also with 13. In Group A, it ended like this. So Mexico and Jamaica went through. Costa Rica picked up their form in the end, but still missed out by 2 points to Jamaica. And Grenada as well actually had a fairly decent campaign for a half-star team as well, or a one-star team I believe they are, but yeah, not too bad getting 6 points in that group. And in the other group we have El Salvador going through, Canada going through on goal difference, Trinidad and Tobago losing out on goal difference, and of course Nicaragua being the whipping boy of the group, basically getting pounded. Like, look at that goal difference, like that is terrible. But yeah, the other confederations haven't really done a lot yet, so I'll show that in the next video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed your first video with Honduras today, and I just wanted to say as well, while I have the opportunity, thank you so much for watching these videos still. I know that it's not a World Cup year and anything like that, you know, there's not much hype around it yet, but the people that are still watching the content, thank you so much. I super appreciate it. It makes me so happy that I'm able to still share my passion for these old games, and you guys hopefully feel the same. Keep it local as always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you again for the next video.